with a new guy in town, and he's going to take steps every day. Have you seen that already with him, even in a light skate today, and his getting Pierre-Luc a little bit more acclimatized to things here and what he can bring to this club?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's not just the on ice stuff; it's the off ice stuff too. Getting to know the boys and create a connection and get some chemistry off the ice as well. And he's been doing that really well. He's not a guy who's holding himself back from questions and talking, and he's out there. So he's doing his job to we're trying to get him into the team as well as we can, as quick as possible, of course. And he's a great guy. So the on-ice stuff will come. We know how good of a player he is. And he had 3 weeks of not playing a game. So it can't be too easy for him right now, but he's working his ass off, and we can all see that. So it's pretty exciting.
He's got a lot thrown at him right now, trying to learn a different system. I think for him, it's just playing his game. And, for me, I've noticed he comes up the ice very controlled, and he likes to control the puck and, definitely gain the zone with possession and, hold on to that puck. He's a big body and, can draw a lot of guys to him, which means it opens up space for, his line mates. And that's what I've kind of noticed so far. And, like I said, again, I think he's just going to get better at each and every game. I could imagine, going to a different team, having a quarantine, coming out, playing a game. And, I think he dealt with it pretty well. And he's going to be good for us for a while, I think.
Hey, Adam, we saw you a bit on left wing in the game the other night. With the addition of Pierre-Luc and the balance of the lines, is that something you kind of have to be prepared for, that you might move around a little bit here?
Yeah, I think, that's important to, be versatile and be able to play, on the wing or kind of down the middle or whatever's asked you. It's somewhere I'm pretty comfortable. I was drafted as a winger. So, pretty much played it my whole life until my last year junior. So, started my NHL career on the wing. So, it's one of those things where, if you want to get more ice time, you're going to have to be able to take on different roles, do different things. So, I think we're all pretty open to, whatever's asked of us.
Is the versatility of this group of forwards really shining through for you right now, where you can move guys around up and down the lineup?
We've got enough of a history between players now that they're used to different line combinations. We can still stay in a 4-line rotation, but there's enough guys and we've got an awful lot of centermen. So we got a lot of guys that can drop down and take that center spot. Matty Pro can slide into the center spot, and we can use different wingers. So because it's it's a little bit older group. Pierre-Luc's I think our youngest forward in the lineup tonight. So they can mix and match, and we're still looking for that. We're not looking for final chemistry. We're looking for different places to go with the lineup where you can still, be strong and generate and defend with different looks. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think for me, playing with Scheif, Stas, now Doobie, doesn't really change the style, how I approach the game, how I approach my day. There's certain tendencies each player has and different attributes that you can use on the ice, but it shouldn't change your game. And for me, that doesn't happen. I like to play with a lot of speed and a lot of pace. And I think that allows players around me to get open ice and, try to improve their game as well, and try to get up to speed. And I think that's really, for me, it's not so much changing to their style. It's just sticking to how I play, and that's when I've had the most success.
With respect to Ottawa's slow start, but they have beaten Toronto and Montreal, the top two teams in this division. So is that what you remind yourself more of it? And plus the head-to-head meetings where they've been largely competitive with you.
Yeah, I mean, they're a good team. They play hard and they play fast. They got a lot of young guys with a lot of skill and a lot of speed. So they're a tough team to play against, and we got to be ready for that. it's going to be a competitive game, as every single one in this league. So we're ready for it. We're excited for it. And we want to do, we're going to go out there and give ourselves a chance to get the 2 points for sure.
Yeah, I think watching the Senators play, and they lose 3-2 to the Oilers the other night. They have 44 shots, so it's not like they get down in the game and they just roll over. They're going to keep coming. They got a lot of guys that are trying to improve every day. They got some good veterans over there, so it's not one of those ones where you get up in the game's over. It's going to be important that we get off to a good start, and we play consistently throughout the game. I think that's going to be important, that if we do get up tonight, like, we don't take our foot off the pedal.
You've had a lot of success personally against Ottawa in recent games. I don't know if you pay attention to that. Are you more aware when you haven't played well against a certain opponent as opposed to having good success? And just for the record, 4 goals, 11 points in the last 4 games.
Yeah, I don't know if I should answer that. Last time, I think Friesen asked me, we were 10-0 against Vancouver. But for me, yeah, I don't really know those stats, to be honest. And must just be the way of the matchup. I don't really think about it. I mean, there's different styles teams play, but maybe mine matches up good against Ottawa. I really couldn't tell you else. If I figured it out myself, I think I would, have those nights every single night.